video today because Crypto G-Gen Ape just told me I think about God staking, or someone did. I think it was him, I believe. So, I don't know, I'm going to do the invite tracker, and so breaking news. I actually now see 2 developers in Discord instead of 1. So there's a new Titano fork alternative called God staking, and their symbol is Zeus. Unfortunately, there's a lot of people using the Zeus, like the actual 4-letter Zeus, to represent their token, and some are even calling themselves Zeus Finance or whatever. So this particular Titano fork is calling themselves God Staking.xyz. I don't know why people like the XYZ, but apparently it's now a thing. Probably because, everyone's just copying each other, so domains are hard to come by. So I bet the first person to think of this was like, let's just do XYZ. I mean, no one's going to pick that. And then now everyone's just copying that trend because, a copy of a copy of a copy is, well, a copy. So this came out of the blue 14 hours ago. I've actually called out basically 2 to 3 rug pull scams. One of them was Deimos. So I lost $26 worth of AVAX in there. Very little, right? Or something low like that. It was 0.45 AVAX, and the guy just rug pulled the liquidity pool. So there's another one called Caesar Finance. It looks exactly the same thing, right? Type of rug pull. So I just unfollowed them on Twitter. And then apparently Libero or Liberto Financial was also a rug pull, but that doesn't surprise me because they were doing all this weird shit. They had 0 Discord, but lots of fake followers on Twitter and Telegram. And yeah, I was like, okay, so they're obviously using stuff where they can't be tracked. Because I think that's why rug pull scammers don't use Discord, is because there's tracking on that. And it's also owned by Microsoft, so you can definitely bet that if you're doing something illegal, there is an actual electronic paper trail to track you. So that's why I always go, okay, if you're a new project, you have a Discord. Oh, you don't have a Discord, you're probably a scam. All right, that's a new rule for me. No Discord, no money. All right, and it's worked out really well for me so far. So, yo, good morning. Hey, Robert. Yeah, like I should be relaxing right now, and it's snowing like crazy. But yeah, this is I just need to. I want to like rank for this, especially since it's a brand new Titano project, right? So of course this only came out 14 hours ago, so still very high risk, high risk scam. We all know the deal. Now, according to the Discord, they did lock liquidity, right? Because if we go over here, there is a thing here for Zeus that says token sniffer. So if you go to token sniffer, I'm not going to click this, but I already checked it. It basically has all the same code and problems as Titano, and the token sniffer did say the liquidity for this pool that we're seeing right now is locked until April 29, 2022. You can do the same thing too. I'm like this YouTube description. Actually, I was supposed to change it, so let me do that right now. But I'm going to include all the information in the description of this video. So, let's see. God staking Zeus. Bep20 BSC. New Titano fork alternative to Pallas, Ouranos, Poseidon, Finance, Hera. I'm just trying to stuff keywords here. So I'm just gonna write fix screener. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Liquidity locked. I'm gonna have to try to get the link for this. Let's see. Oh my god, this liquidity locked April 29th, 2022. Okay, so I'll just leave that there for now. Okay, so anyway, this is the current buys and sells, and you can kind of I gotta have to pull this down a little bit. So basically, this is the chart of this is the chart of Zeus. It's just going straight up, which is I haven't seen that in a long time. I don't even think Ouranos did this well. But this is the 15-minute chart because obviously it just came out. So I guess we'll just leave it at 1 hour for now. Alright, so this is their Twitter. This is their kind of crappy looking website. Now, the APY I think is actually 153,000 APY. The problem is like there's like so many typos and they're obviously a very small team. Yeah, see it says right here 153K APY, even though up here it says 137. There was also a weird glitch where when I first bought this, like a couple hours ago or an hour ago, I somehow got like way more coins, 10 times more coins than I was supposed to. So I don't actually know what was up with that. I was talking to Crypto Dgenic about it on Discord. And his rebases are normal amounts of money, and my next rebase afterwards was normal as well. So I don't know where I got the free tokens from, but as nice as that is, I'm kind of hoping that's not a widespread bug, all right? Because we can't have like some people just getting like 11 billion tokens on thin air when everyone else is technically playing fair because the code is bugged. Yeah, see it says down here, up here, 153.7 thousand APY. So they also have to fix this. So right now you can look at the contract if you want. There's the link for it on BSC scan. Oh, that's what this website actually looks like. Oh, mine looked a little different because on Chrome I always zoom in really quick. So yeah, so they're kind of like, I don't know. They obviously have to fix everything, and right now it's not asking for your wallet, so you actually can't see anything. So literally their whole thing is literally just like completely brand new. And then you can check out their thing here. They got like a bunch of blank shit here, audits, whatever, blah blah blah. This guy is a fork. However, if you're demanded, we will perform an audit. We're also waiting for a new Titano order in order not to throw money away. Blah blah blah. All right, so you can just read some of this. So there's not really much. I mean, obviously this is just a bare bones thing. We haven't even started. Now you better fill your bag. Yeah. So for now, for whatever reason, they're actually doing a stealth build, and they also just did like just really small. I'll read chat in just a second, but yeah, they want to do a stealth launch. So I don't know. Usually, you're trying to do a rug pull. You want to get as many people in as possible, right? But I mean, there are some sophisticated scammers that will just make it go like, oh, we seem legit, but we're really a rug pull. So that's always the thing. And yeah, so you just go on Pancake Swap to buy it. It's so nice not to be on the fucking Phantom blockchain because obviously that just sucks. So right now, because nothing's really up and running, right? Just bare bones minimum. And by the way, the rug pull scams like Deimos didn't even bother anything. They just said, we launch now, website coming soon. There's no Discord. You couldn't reply. Like there was just so many red flags, and then the guy just rug pulled the the thing. And then he deleted his Twitter. He probably deleted his Telegram. He deleted everything, so you couldn't track him anymore. So anyway, like I said, the liquidity pool is locked, right? So unless there's some other kind of weird thing, I think it's impossible to steal from this. I think that's how it works, and thus that's why I probably see people like putting money in, right? Now I recommend that you only put in a little bit because, as always, there's always some kind of scam risk because this could be a sophisticated scam. So I tell people don't ape into this, right? And what's funny is the things I tell people not to ape into turn out to be legit anyway. But I mean, that's kind of like, I mean, would you really feel comfortable putting your whole life's work into something that could very well be a scam? I mean, I think that's really just stupid. And at this current price, especially if you're watching this video, you're getting it very cheap, right? I essentially paid like, I better not. I don't want to reveal how much Titano I have, but I paid very little, right? Because I bought in at like, I think, can you see it? Because no, you can't because my stupid camera. I bought in like somewhere down here, right? Like sub 1,200 cents, right? I think it was 12.12. And right now it's up to sub 1350 cents. You can see over here. It's actually all-time highs right now, especially if you go to the one-day chart. So, yeah, I mean, basically, I bought enough. Basically, I have twice the amount of tokens that I would have compared to Titano. But if this turns out to be the next Titano, because there's only one criteria I'm really looking for, aside from, don't be a scam, is this Titano fork going to actually implement Titano play? right? Every single fork out there is literally just not doing Titano play, right? Pallas said they're gonna do it, so I guess they're gonna try it, but no one else is doing it, and it's frustrating. And I'm kind of hoping that Ouranos will eventually do that too, because they're definitely hard at work. So, and there's no marketing, right? But Ouranos devs are saying in Discord they're actually actively working on it, and they're trying to get mods for their Telegram group. So good to people got to be open with these projects. Yeah, but I mean, even if they're open, it could still be a scam. That's the thing, right? Because at any point they just pull the plug, right, or pull the rug. So that's the risk you're taking. But as time goes on, the risk of that goes down, because at that point, you're making money, or you're making tokens. There's a constant interaction. Like usually a scammer doesn't go that far, right? They just do what Deimos did. Do bare minimum work, steal everyone's money after 30 minutes, 40 minutes. Some people can't even wait. Like some scammers don't even wait. They wait till 3 minutes after their project launches live on PancakeSwap or Trader Joe's XYZ or Spooky Swap, and then they steal everyone's money. And then they delete everything. So anyway, I mean, that's pretty much it. So I just wanted this to be a very quick video. I just wanted to get this out there, get it ranking. All right, just start, talking more about these. Because if I'm invested in something, I do want to do content on it. Especially now that my channel is mostly just Titano forks and cryptocurrency shit still doing whatever it's normally doing. And in fact, Greg's video should be actually out, so I do want to watch that. Because what are the markets actually doing right now? Yeah, the markets were up a lot last night, and now they're down. It's like, I mean, at this point, I actually don't think there will ever be a bull run. There's just, the globalists are just in total control of everything now. So, I don't know. Greg says we'll still see some kind of tech boom, eventually. He's looking, several months out. I don't even think we're going to get that. But I don't know. We'll see. I mean, the amount of resistance we're getting is intensifying. So we'll let this shit play out. So, oh yeah, I was gonna mention this, but I mean, I don't really care enough to. So whatever. I mean, YouTube wants to play their censorship games. Well, Saint Nick and Gab will fucking take everything over anyway. So traders beware. Alright, so I think that's pretty much it. If you're going to go into Zeus or God staking, alright, because that's what this is, and all the links are pretty much here. Yeah, I mean, it more or less checks out. You want to look at their contract. I even looked at this, right? The token supply seems to be going up the correct amount, alright? So again, I don't know why I got extra tokens, but, it's a small amount. It's basically the equivalent of 10 rebases that I got for free. And the amount of holders continues to steadily grow, but it's only at 103, and the guy is doing a stealth launch, so he's actually wanting keeping this on the down low. And this just came out of nowhere, so there's no whitelist. This was completely a fair launch kind of thing. So I'm actually okay with that, because with the exception of Hera money, I'm not doing any more invite shit. I'm just gonna do just pure open launch day. That's it. And then there's one project I can't tell you about yet because the guy told me not to talk about it. And I'm waiting on Hera money and highpoint, and that's pretty much it. And then if I find any more gems like this, because now I'm actually getting people feeding me projects, and I use my own little vetting system. So that's it. Enjoy your Friday or weekend. I'll talk to you next time. And yes, I funded this with selling some of my Titano, which I didn't want to do, but it's all profit technically. So, well. Let's say, for example, not the real number, but let's say I minted 10,000 Titanos. I would maybe sell off 7,000 or 6 or 5,000. Something not too bad, so I can keep compounding my Titano. So that's what I use to fund my Zeus. So I'm hoping this will be the next Titano, but again, we'll see. And I want to get back to the Discord because I actually am starting to see some activity right now. In fact, they just tweeted something. They said, oh, yeah, they're just talking about the all-time new high kind of thing. So, that's the other thing too. So I thought there was only one person that was a developer of God staking, and now I see 2 of them in the Discord. So I know, assuming it's not a duplicate account, there's 2 developers, and they have a international thing that says France and China. And based on the broken English, I think one of these devs are from China. So already that puts me at ease because I know they can code. They're much less likely to be a scammer, right? Because most of the scammers come from India or Pakistan, right? That's where the scammers come from. Sometimes they'll come from Russia, but I haven't heard of Russian scammers in a long time. So it's really the fucking assholes that from India and Pakistan that like, won't do the fucking legit thing. And of course, those governments don't care about financial scammers, right? So it is what it is. So I look forward to it, and that's also important because I'm hoping these Chinese coders, if they are indeed Chinese, are going to be smart enough to implement fucking Titano play, because that's really what we're all looking for, right? Our Ouranos is dragging down because they released a roadmap that didn't make much sense and didn't really say anything, and didn't say anything about a Titano play. So that's why it's under a lot of pressure, in addition to lack of marketing. Now I'm still going to stay in Ouranos, but we'll see. We'll see what the Russian developers do for Ouranos. So, all right. Oh yeah, and actually, yeah, I see more stuff here. Okay, so people are still buying this shit up. So I don't know. We'll see what happens with this. I only put in a small bag. I'm not gonna put in any more. I mean, I might be tempted to, but I don't know. Let me just find out. I'll let you know probably by the next stream. So it's up to you what you want to do with this. So thanks for watching. Always remember, you only invest what you can afford to lose. Assume every project that you invest in is a scam until there's clear evidence that's legitimate, right? I mean, when I mean clear, I'm saying it's clearly obvious that it is a legitimate project, which means you need a lot of people also thinking the same way, right? So from different angles. So, all right, that's it. I'm going to keep this video short. Thanks for watching.